It may be the most wonderful time of the year, but for many it's also the most stressful. There's traffic, there's the pressure of trying to find that perfect gift, travel, and then there's the relatives. Lots of relatives, often crammed together in one house. And here's where it gets really tricky. We all have our own idea of how Christmas ought to go. What time should the kids get up to begin opening gifts? Will the big meal be served on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day? And who's going to cook what anyway? You know, in the big picture, it's really minor stuff, but in the moment, it can feel like a big deal, especially if there are family members who have some long-standing issues that can create some underlying currents of tension. What I'm about to read to you has the potential to eliminate most of the drama and create peace on your little part of earth. So if you're already on edge this Christmas, take a deep breath and let it all out and listen. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interest of the others. In your relationships with one another, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, who being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant. Being made in human likeness and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. Therefore, God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name. If your household has been a place where everyone asserts their rights and powers up in order to get their way, why not do what Jesus did when he was born into a world full of power plays and set aside your self-will? If doing that at first feels like you're dying, well, that's because you are. You're crucifying your right to command and control. But here's the amazing thing. We serve a God who is able to take self-sacrificial love and turn it into glorious resurrection life. And that's the irony of a gospel-centered home. Everyone is dying to self, and yet the whole house is full of joyous life.